Ziggity Zig. Plays what he wants. It's been a while. It's been an awfully long while since I have played this game. Now, I am not giving up on Knights of the Old Republic. I'm not. I have a good time playing it here and there, but I have some frustrating times with just sort of the tactics, and I think I just need to rethink things, and I think the way Griff put it is I just need to relax. I need to play something that I can relax while playing. This game, look at that, 1991. If this was new when I first played it, then I was 13. I was probably 13, 14 the first time I played this game. I still hum the music to myself. I sat in my friend's room and we just played this solid. We played this for, oh man, at least a summer. Probably several summers. I think we actually played it every summer. Now this is not what you think it is. Final Fantasy II in the US was what this game is. What this is the Japanese version of Final Fantasy IV, which is also theoretically the hard version. I haven't checked because I just wanted to go through this all again, just from scratch, just like this. So I haven't played through it a little bit just to make sure that it's fine. So we may get into some funny translations, and that's probably a good thing. So this is Final Fantasy IV because the original 2 and 3 weren't released in the US. We only got Final Fantasy IV, so they just renamed it as Final Fantasy II because they didn't want to confuse people. Like iOS devices. It sounds, the audio's a little choppy, but let's see if that continues. So, without further ado, I love this because Final Fantasy I, it was alright, but there just was no story. Oh, the story in this game. Giver. So this was one of the few games I can remember where you played the story, and it actually is a little bit linear for almost all of it. I mean, you do kind of have to find your way every now and then. You can go on a few little things which can be considered side quests, but this was way, way before any other kind of tactical RPG or things like this. This was where they originally were. Now, that was the first thing I noticed, is a little strange caption, or strange character right after crew. So this is what the crew says. It's Captain Cecil. Now is it Cecil or Cecil? We always went with Cecil. So if you don't like the pronunciation of that as Cecil, you're gonna be annoyed. Great. So as you find out here, this is Captain Cecil, who's captain of the Red Wings. Pretty certain. And they're going to this village of Mysidia, which I also remember. Oh my goodness, the stuff I remember about this. Oh! When someone disappears like that, unlike Tetris, that's you killing them. As opposed to just sort of phasing them out of existence. And I will take this crystal. Which is... which one? I don't think it's quite the Crystals of Power, because that's Teddy Ruxpin, isn't it? Oh, we'll find out. So, the soldiers themselves are getting a little bit upset because they don't want to be looters. And that's all they're doing. They're stealing these crystals. Majesty. It's Majesty judged. Mystians? No, it's not Mysidians. Maybe it's different. No. Oh, they knew too much about the crystals. Command is absolute! So Cecil is trying to be a good guy, but just trying to follow orders. But his crew is getting kind of pissed off because they don't like being mercenaries. They're just, yeah, basically looters. And then they get attacked. Oh my god! So Cecil whips out, and this is one of the first things you notice. Well, whenever you pick up things like red fangs along the way, they don't do near that damage. Which I always find kind of annoying about this game. I think you do a lit. It's the lightning. No, it's a blue fang. Yeah, well, it's a lightning attack on this one. And bam, down goes the raven. So giant ravens and flying eyeballs. Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. I'm gonna try really hard not to sing along with the music, because I just love this music. As you can tell, I'm already smiling. Oh, they already made it back to Baron. So Castle Baron and the Kingdom of Baron, this is where Cecil is the commander of the Red Wings. The Red Wings are part of the Kingdom Baron, and this is the king that he's doing most of the work for. Ooh, we'll go back there later. So here we are. And Mode 7! Oh no, wait, this is slightly before Mode 7. Mode 7 was used in the other one. Unlock the door and let me in. The other thing is that I wasn't quite sure I wanted to go ahead and play this. There's Bacon. Ah, the Crystal of Water. Mystidian. Yeah. Mystians? Mystians. I'm gonna go with Mystidians. I'm gonna pronounce everything the way we did when we were kids. Just saying. Stop saying they're helpless. They weren't helpless. Look at me, I have a cape. Who's helpless now? We had a castle and they had a crystal. So, you know, castle versus crystal. Easy sauce. When we used to play these games, we would read the script to each other and do it in silly, funny voices. So we actually created a lot of silly voices for them, so I don't know, I haven't decided whether... I'm gonna try not to read the entire thing. Oh, ceaseless developed a rebellious era. Truly. Let's do something. Yes, my lord. Oh, the sniveling... underling. He called... I will reply with punctuation. Where is the water crystal? Yeah, that's right, you give it up. They just sort of stand there and just powwow with each other. You may leave. It's a good crystal. Look at this crystal. Yes, I like the crystal, sir. It's a lovely crystal. You know what I like? I like dancing in one spot, sir. I've interrupted them by staying in the same room. We? Oh, this is a very odd and interesting translation. We do not know. I think that was we do know. We've been made aware of your discontent. I can no longer place the Red Wings in your command. You're dismissed. Oh, I'm fired. Oh, snap. Oh, sad music. And his dancing guards are... Take this. And he says, here, I will give you one last task. Take this to this village. And that's where the trouble starts. Here comes Kane. Your best friend, Kane. Goo. Goo. The bomb ring? Okay, in the American version, you know what that was called? Package. So you didn't know what was in it, and therefore in the story, you're not actually supposed to know what's in that package. But, ooh, oh, a bomb ring? I'm supposed to deliver a bomb ring? Okay, that sounds easy. He'll put you back in command after this miscern. Okay, your accent is so silly. He wants me to go to my room and rest, and now I have control. Now, I was thinking about getting a gamepad. Let's just make sure I can... Oh, he doesn't like me. Whoa! Otatru Atiliana Uti, which is another language for please don't go in there. The king heard how people talk of him. Of course, there's all sorts of other silly things you can talk to everybody. But I was thinking about getting a gamepad. Oh, it's Majesty. That's gonna bug me. But with this game, since it's not all that necessary to have very fast reactions to things. Mastered the dark sword as commanded by His Majesty, but it was to defend and not to rob. Alright, so if you can't tell. Let's see, so he's using a shadow sword. I'll get out of things. So I'm trying to play this on the keyboard. Now, I played this before and I went through this entire thing on the keyboard, and it was actually a lot easier to do that than on a gamepad, because when we played it on the Super Nintendo, Rosa became, oh good. Always look in the pods, check for pods. I love this music so much. This is back when music was fantastic and Black was Sleepy. Fully immersed into the game, that could make me think that maybe I should go and be sleepy. Take the treasure. This is where you learn switches. This is it. This is a tutorial right here. I'm playing it. I found ether and a tent and 400 gold. Wow, what am I gonna do with ether in a tent? I'm not allowed the treasure of Baron. Oh well. These are pretty tight. Oh! So we didn't all get our off limits. We didn't all get voices or lines or translations. That's cool. I'm good with that. Oh, there's Sid over there. Now the other thing is that in this game, whenever you meet up with a certain character naming way, you can rename all the characters. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. So here's Rosa. This would be your girlfriend. Why would you be hurt? How could I? They didn't even fight back.
Oh, Caesar! Can we meet later?
That's not gonna continue to be your voice. She's so sexy. Oh yeah. With her lady powers. I'm going here. What is it here? Oh. So these are the Tetris blocks that I kidnapped. Crystal is not just jewelry. Please return it. What are we doing? So these are the people that I took hostage from, stealing that crystal. And if you go down here, this you can actually reach. This you use a lot later in the game to sneak your way back into Baron when you have to. There's Sid. I do enjoy Sid, except for the fact that his only weapon when you get him is a wrench. But you can get all these crazy, awesome, huge damage wrenches. How's my airship? I tell the whole story. I've been fired. My daughter's worried about me. I think the daughter comes in some later games, because Sid's actually been around quite a number of times. Now I can go up here, but there's nothing up there at all. Infernal. I won't bother. Anyone who hasn't played this game, that is just a travesty. Change the sheets. So I have looked around the castle, as much of the castle as I can actually look around. And now it's bedtime, in your full suit of armor. But he can't sleep. Majesty. Never again. Well, no. It's because you're not in charge anymore. You've been totally demoted. I'm not quite myself. Well, I am sleeping in a suit of armor.
Well, that's because we couldn't afford multiple sprites per character. You get a new one later.
That's ever so long from now. And I'm so desperately uncomfortable.
Oh, poor Cecil. It's your ridiculously loud clock, isn't it?
Probably.
I'm so sick of having a whiny boyfriend.
Wait, come back. Don't have pieces of your dress fall off due to this frontal end sprite graphics. Also, my friend with the pointy paws on his is coming too. Let's all just bow down and pray to whatever god we have in this universe.
We're atheists.
Balls. I'm just a blacken. Oh, the last time I played hard mode, it was a bit better translation than this. So I'm now looking forward to it, because one of the things with Final Fantasy IV 2 is hailed as the plot and the lines. He's much better. Early at Cecil? Often. Screw it. I don't care. Are you ready to go? Yes. Holy crap, I'm ready to go. Let's get the freak out. And now, you ready for this? This was cutscenes in 1991. You never got stuff like this. Oh, I want to know how this is gonna come out. Am I gonna get it? Seriously? Where my text at? Oh. Finally. Let's do it in a Deckard Cain voice. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as captain of the Red Wings, and he and Dragoon Cain left Baron for a village mist in a valley enclosed in deep fog. Airships been the dream of many people. After the realization of the dream came greed and ambition. Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? The crystal gave its light side. I think someone may have messed up on that last one. Can I have my paycheck now? So here we are. Now we are in the overhead view. This is I think this is pretty much the overworld music. So what I can do is I can paycheck in here, and we're awesome. Got lots of cool stuff. I think the only thing I have right now is, yeah, that recovers magic power. And I've got a tent, but what I can do is I can go back into the village and I can actually buy a few items, except, oh wait, do I have any money? Yeah, I have 400. Let's go to the pot house. So this is the village, obviously. Buy. What do we got? Potion. I should get a phoenix down. Now, here's a really... I'm going to keep saying interesting. I do apologize, but... I'm going to buy... That's probably enough of that. 2 phoenix downs. I don't expect to die a lot. And we'll probably find a few things. Phoenix downs are pretty hard to come across. In the original, you got potions, and this Phoenix down is the life, so that brings people back to life. And then you got all these. Gold needle. Forget what that does. A woman kiss, that cures charm, I think. The eye drop cures blindness. Antidote cures poison. But if you were poisoned, charmed, asleep, or blinded, or cursed, or anything like that, you just needed a heal. And so all of these were all combined into one thing that was just for healing. So when I first played this hard version, I did not understand for the life of me what was going on. Because... oh, there we go, so I can find things in pots. Sweet. Awesome. So I could go in here and change my name, but when you were looking around, and I had all these things in my inventory, and I didn't know what the hell they were for. I think this is Rose's house, isn't it? Yep. Oh, well, I'm gonna try not to. Oh, I found a woman's kiss. Lovely. Let's burn ourselves in the fire. Ah! So there, I got a golden needle. That saved me 400 bucks. I can't go in the... is the snake room open? He basically says that this is some crazy, awesome, sneaky way. Oh, there's a naming way. Do you want to change your name? River or Irriver? I think I'm going to choose Irriver. So I did manage to get a couple potions, so I did not need to buy quite as many as I did. But I felt like it. Get out of the way. Alright. So, one of the guards told me that the place I'm going to is up here to the northwest. I think I go... do I go across this bridge to get there? I think I do. Oh no, monsters! So if you look, these are the floating eyes. I might as well jump. Now, Cecil has Fight or he has Black Wave. In the original version from or the original Final Fantasy II that you got here in North America, there was no black wave. Cecil only used the black wave in like the cutscenes because it was apparently deemed too difficult for everyone to figure out. Oh, there we go. Just another bridge. Sweet. This is place because what happens is, there we go. Now there's a decent group of them. So if I black wave them, here's the thing. It's an AoE, so you didn't actually have an AoE at the beginning of the game, which was annoying. But with that AoE, boom, it takes away, because it's such a dark spell, it actually hurts Cecil. Right? Just saying. I thought it was a pretty cool little addition to things. There was one or two other things that that was quite a bit different. The Misty Cave. Is this the one with all the fish and the jellies, or is that the other way around? Just listen to that music. Oh, if only I could remember the name of the composer. Can I sneak? No. Let's see how many treasure chests I can come across. I don't think... No, I don't run into Tella just yet. Just fight them. Ermagerd. Die. I'm so powerful. I mean, this is the equivalent of level 1 for everything. In fact, am I level 1? What am I? Let's check. This one. 10. Secret. Secret, secret, I got a secret! What we got? Ooh, a sword rat. So since the sword rat has range, you usually try to get rid of them. It becomes more of an issue later. Now, Kane being a Dragoon, he's the only one with that cool jump ability. And watch that, we're pretty much hitting with 42, 38, but when he jumps... Check this out. Oh, it was 100 before, I guess I didn't crit all that well before. But anyway, jump is Kane's special, and it's useful to pretty much do it all the times. That was an eerie voice telling me to go back. Who puts all these chests in the caves? Oh, that's what happens when you go do it twice. So the eerie voice is telling you to go away. Ah, there is a chest. I should have gone up. I'm gonna go back. I want all the chests. This is the problem, and it really got into quite a lot of trouble when playing WoW as well. I'm such an explorer. I just want to look around everything. Now, I will say, one of my favorites, you got your sprite models in the fighting side of things, and then you have your sprite models as the overtop, in sort of the top world. My favorite fighting sprite in the actual battles is Kane. I found an eye. Oh, an eye drop. There we go, so if I get blinded or anything crazy like that. So this is random mob finding. So this was before they decided that you could see what was coming at you. This was kind of the norm in a lot of the old RPGs, where you'd wander around and just... I think each square, you had a percentage chance of bumping into monsters. And you could wander around forever. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do the next time I do that? I'm gonna hit a potion up on Cecil so that he can regain some of... See, I'm just burning through. Oop. Cecil leveled... Does he up his... Does he up his HP at all? You don't get that lucky. This is a pretty short little tunnel to get through. There. Whoa. Why isn't that sorted? Got some stuff there. Is it? There we go. Let's just make sure that's stacks of mine. Hey, look at that, 10 potions. Hot sex. And another one. If you didn't organize yourself, I'm gonna drop some. There we go. So why weren't you doing it before? Stack, damn you, stack. Leave now. Is that a monster? Who are you? Will you go on? I think we're gonna have to go with Erver. This mysterious package, which is certainly not an exploding ring full of fire and bombs. And there's the Mist Dragon. Now, since it's only a single unit, ooh, you know what I should do? I should do what I said I was going to. You know what used to bug me a lot is when you try to heal Kane. You tell him to jump. You try to heal him. They'd be all, use something else. No, I'm gonna fight. Because you're not hitting me all that hard. Even though this is technically hard mode. Ooh, 7! Ooh, come on, impress me. Yeah, so you try to heal Kane and you leap into the air because you forget that you told him to jump. Just love it. And there. Now they turn into mist. So you can't actually do anything. So you might as well heal. How much do I get out of that? 64? Well, that's not bad. Oh, wait. There's a little bit of waiting around, because the mist eventually does come back. Might as well jump. Might as well fight. Doesn't hurt me. I miss. How strange. Oh, good. Glad that only hit one of you. Fighting when mist. Oh, we'll freeze you with bread. So much for might as well fight. Here comes more? No? Nothing? Okay. Now. Aha. Turn back into a dragon. There you go. Kane jumps into the sky. So Kane uses spears. Cecil uses swords. I'm not sure what trains you to be a dragoon, which means you jump up into the sky for 45 seconds. Wait, let's count. And hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still, that's a pretty good leap to stay in the sky for 5 seconds. I'm impressed. Again, awesome sprite model from the fighting end of things. Oh. Dead. 350. Ooh, Kane levels up. Awesome. There. Defeated my first slight boss thing. So you know what I'm gonna do? This is really ridiculous because I never remember to do this in in Knights of the Old Republic, but yeah, I'm gonna save. Monsters? Oh no! Butterflies and larva! Kill it. That killed it. Good. Kill the other one. I am a dark knight. Why would butterflies frighten me? Ooh! Apparently the butterflies are slightly stronger. They take 2 hits. Now die. Sweet. Will one jump do it? One jump at that would do it. So here is the village of Mist that I was supposed to come to. Y'all ready for plot? Here, I'll just open this package. Oh no, it's a bomb ring! Which the king actually told me about. Here, take this bomb ring to the village of Mist. Well, I feel a little bit stupid. Kane, I always thought had kind of a husky Batman voice. Maybe I want to give him a Batman voice. Oh, you should. Oh, dear. Well, okay. We've painted the sky red. What about this green-haired girl?
She says her mother's a dragon.
No, wait a minute. She has a pet dragon. So she's obviously some sort of storybook character.
Okay, so we killed a dragon. It's apparently connected to this woman somehow.
We have to kill everybody.
I don't really feel like killing everybody.
And we have a king.
Yeah, well, patriarchies are stupid.
Okay. Let's pick up this girl and go off and save the world.
I like the cut of your jib, Kane. Hey, we killed your mother. Come with us.
No, trust me, it was really cool. We used swords. But this kid doesn't like our war stories. Well, we'd better stab her.
No, I just do not have it in me to even attack.
Him I will, though.
I will attack Titan. Oh, Titan's awesome.
No, I'm so hurt-faced.
And then he throws down his Batman smoke bomb.